Hey guys, so the Huffington Post, which is probably one of the worst news publications out there, probably the ones who do like the most race baity shit, you know, maybe close to Salon, etc. But their article not a couple days ago was white athletes still standing for the anthem support are essentially standing for white supremacy, and this is just like lunacy, right? And this is the type of language which is divisive. They're talking about Trump. He's like, oh, he called that guy a son of a bitch when he wasn't even necessarily calling him a son of a bitch. He was just saying, oh, this is what I would do, and I'd be like, get that son of a bitch off the stage. But like, oh, he's using divisive language, blah blah blah. But then they go doing this, and like now anybody who's standing is a white supremacist, and that's fucking bullshit. You don't even know if they support Trump. You don't know what their political positions are. You're just making a bunch of assumptions. And you're dividing the fucking nation. Now, pretty much what they're trying to do is they're trying to associate anybody who's patriotic as a fucking white supremacist or some Nazi, right? And they're like, and this is obviously what the fucking far left is doing. And that's bullshit. Like even in Canada here with Sidney Crosby, the captain of the Penguins, right? That hockey team that's going to the White House. He's getting tons of shit here too. They're writing articles about him, calling him a white supremacist or supporting white supremacy. And he should know better because he's from Halifax and there was a lot of racism in Halifax history and there's a race riot in a school, etc. But it's like, the left, the far left is assuming that everybody agrees with their conclusions already. Just because you say Russia hacked the election, doesn't mean it happened. And just because you act like it's already said and done doesn't mean it's true. And this is the same with Trump and the whole white supremacy. Like, they've already established, like, he's a white supremacist, you can't deny it. There's tons of evidence that out there because he called out a couple black athletes, and this is proof that he's a fucking white supremacist, which is nonsense. He's called out tons of people of different colors and shit. But of course, these crazy liberals, as soon as they see like a pattern, they're like, oh, okay, a couple of these people are women. Oh, it's sexist. Oh, a couple of these people that they're criticizing are black. Oh, you're just doing that because you hate black people. This is what they do with like Obama all the time. So it's like whenever people did have criticisms, it's like, I know your real reason why you're saying this. You just don't like him because he's black. Like, this is the shit they use. This is divisive language they use. And it's really coming from the media, all this division. Like Trump, sure, he didn't need to weigh in on this, right? But at the same time, he was speaking with the majority. The majority of people do not like it when you disrespect the anthem. Now, it could be for whatever reason you believe that black people are being gunned down by cops, etc. And to an extent they are. A lot of people are. But you're trying to make it so everybody agrees with your premise that America is a racist nation trying to kill black people. And, you have to fully prove that to begin with. Like saying, oh, they're getting killed more by cops doesn't necessarily prove it, because you got to go into the numbers and you got to say, well, why are they getting killed more by cops? And that's a whole other debate, right? So, just they're hoping, or they're just pushing out there trying to say like, yeah, we all agree. We already agree with this. So now anybody who's doing opposed to what we're saying is a fucking Nazi, is a racist. And this is what is going to divide nations, divide countries. And this is like Marxist ideology, Marxist tactics that like go in there. They're like, oh, he has this and he took it from you and this is why. And they're always trying to pit us against each other. And if we just stop listening to them, we could actually be fairly united as a people, regardless of race and religion and all this stuff. But they're the ones, like the media, all this, they're always playing on these wedge issues, and they're always adding wedge. They're always inserting race. They're always inserting sex or religion in things that don't need to be there, right? So be wary of what they're doing now, because they're going to ramp it up and try to make it worse, right? But I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. But if you like my content, subscribe and have a great day. See ya.